AITA for not telling my ex about our child? I was 18 when I got pregnant with my daughter. 9F. I was young and dumb, I admit that. Her father and I broke up before I found out. High school sweethearts. At the time we were both figuring out college, and I knew if I told him he wouldn't go to the Ivy League school he was accepted into. So I didn't tell him during pregnancy. He heard rumors but never asked. When the baby was born I tried to tell him. He didn't believe me, blocked me on everything, and I decided to provide for her without his help. I bring my daughter everywhere, and this particular day we went to Target. I'm walking down the shampoo aisle with my daughter, and when I looked up I saw my ex's mom. I have never lied to my daughter about who her father was or his parents. She has seen pictures. When she was little and asked where he was, I explained college, and when she got older I never painted him as the bad guy. I've always told her mommy made adult decisions too young. My daughter is the spitting image of her father, so there's no denying it's his child. Once she saw her, she had a face like she knew something and asked me how old she was. She told me she had heard rumors but didn't think they were true. Once I told her I saw her face put the connection together. I explained I wanted to contact him but didn't have a way to. I didn't bother telling her I tried when she was born. She understood and asked if she could tell him. I said of course. Apparently he's been living a couple hours away, which is why I never ran into him, and they moved a few towns over. My ex called and invited me to his parents' house for dinner tomorrow with our daughter. Do I go? His new girlfriend is blowing up my social media calling me an aw. She says I'm only telling him now so they break up, and how I'm a horrible mother for not telling him sooner. As if I don't feel bad enough my daughter has missed out this long. My daughter wants to meet her dad. She understandably has questions. Edit. I took everyone's advice to ask my ex to meet for coffee before dinner. He said he'd be happy to get coffee tomorrow morning so we can have the adult conversations without her there. He also wanted to talk to me anyway to know what she liked so he knew what to talk to her about. I also let him know I didn't want to cause drama, but I sent him screenshots of what his girlfriend has been saying. He let me know that's not acceptable and he'll be handling that immediately, and I will not be hearing from her again. He also reiterated he will not be having her meet our daughter anytime soon. I know everyone is also asking about how involved or consistent he'd like to be. When I spoke to him earlier about dinner, we did speak about this. He'd like to start small and build their relationship slowly, starting with helping with science homework. Our daughter struggles with science and he was a biology major. Over FaceTime or in person depending on our daughter's comfort level. I think it's a great way to start small. When the baby was born I tried to tell him. He didn't believe me, blocked me on everything. But you did tell him. It's not your fault he refused to believe you and cut off lines of communication. Besides, you didn't seek him out 9 years later. You were shopping with your child when his mother noticed you. You're definitely NTA, and the new girlfriend is way out of line for contacting you at all. NTA. You tried to tell him. He didn't want to listen. They heard the rumors but never once reached out to ask you if they were true? That's on them. Please don't bring your daughter into that situation until you know for certain it's in her best interest to do so. NTA. You tried to tell him and he didn't listen. He blocked you, which made you unable to communicate with him any further. You have no obligation to welcome him or his parents into your and your daughter's life now. But you can if you believe it will be good for her. And for you. You don't have to go to dinner. And honestly, if I were you, I wouldn't until you've met up with and spoken to your ex without your daughter. And know exactly what he wants and expects and what role he will play in her life. His girlfriend has nothing to do with this. Block her and tell your ex you don't want her communicating with you. At least for now. NTA. Your title is misleading. You absolutely told him and he refused to believe you entirely. Ignore the GF. It's not about her. Hopefully dad wants to be a part of your daughter's life. And hopefully he understands that he has a commitment to her. NTA. You did tell him and he proceeded to ghost you. I can't blame his current girlfriend because she's probably not getting the whole truth. Your ex is a huge awe. NTA. You told him, he didn't believe you. I would have also told his parents though. NTA. You told him and he didn't believe you. Not only that, he then blocked you. I would meet them for dinner. Maybe not at the parents' house. But tell your ex to keep his girlfriend away from you and your daughter. NTA. You tried to tell him. He has only reached out since his mom saw her. You told him. And she admitted she had heard rumors. But obviously did not pursue them until she came face to face with your daughter. I would let he and his mother know about GF's messages. And suggest a small meeting. As to not overwhelm your daughter. Allow her to get to know him. Before being bombarded with other family members. You are obviously a great mom. Having your daughter by your side as much as possible. And were looking after him all those years ago. Don't let the idea about her having a father in her life obscure the fact that they have let this go as in, I had heard rumors. For almost 10 years. And GF is a JUSTNO, at least for now. Obviously NTA. And block the girlfriend. NTA of course. But I would advise you to meet on neutral ground, not at his home or his parents. And not to involve your daughter until you have a sense of where they are coming from. You need to tell the truth to everyone. Even to your daughter when she is older. You cannot carry the responsibility that you are the bad one in the history when he was. It is something that you should even tell his current partner. Because I assure you he did not tell the truth to her. NTA. He heard rumors but never asked. She told me she had heard rumors but didn't think they were true. Where there's smoke, there's fire. NTA. NTA. You should go to the dinner. It will be good for you. For your daughter. And for your ex. I would request. However. This his current GF not be there. This is not about her and she's already making it about her. NTA. You tried to tell him before and he blocked you. You certainly are not an awe for wanting him to meet his daughter. The girlfriend is for reacting that way. First. You didn't try. You told him. And he chose not to believe you. The rumors were him spinning the tale of you being a liar. Let ex's GF know that you did tell him when your daughter was born. He blocked you. Tell your ex's mom that you can't attend the dinner because her son's GF is harassing you and let her know that you did tell him. Not that you tried. The only way he could choose not to believe it. Or spread rumors is if you did in fact tell him. NTA. NTA. If you truly tried to tell him about the child and he blocked you on everything and ignored you. You did nothing wrong. He should be grateful you didn't come at him for child support. Hope you and the kiddo are doing well. You tried to tell him. He didn't believe you and blocked you. He didn't want to hear what you had to say. He didn't want to confirm the rumors. And neither did his family. They left it at that rumors. Your daughter has the right to know her father. He now knows the rumors were true. After 9 years. Respectfully. Give him the opportunity to make his wrongs right. He reached out. That's the first step. See how it goes for the benefit of your daughter. Let the possibility of a daughter-father relationship flourish. If healthy and what your daughter genuinely wants. Lastly. Block his girlfriend. And end the harassment. She has no right to contact you and badmouth you. NTA. NTA. I think now that he's older he'll be more open to connecting with his daughter. His current GF clearly has no idea what's going on. If you don't go, she will blast you online for as long as she can. If you do go, then you can clear things up. NTA. But I wouldn't go to the dinner if I were you. It's too soon. They owe you an explanation of why they didn't believe the rumors, and in the X case why he didn't believe you. You play it off as if that detail is nothing, but it is. They called you a liar op, and now you are made out to be the liar. If you want some kind of co-parenting situation, you need to be honest and put all your cards on the table. Talk with your ex first. Make sure you know what he wants from your daughter. What he's going to say. Also, don't just spring a bunch of people on your daughter. These are strangers for her. Dinner is a situation where she is practically stuck for an hour or two with these strangers. Why not first go to a park, playground or something with just your ex? That way daughter can do her own thing and you two can talk more. NTA. You didn't have bad intentions. In fact, it sounds like you had his best interest in mind with college, his future, and he blocked you when you tried to tell him anyway. This sounds like an impossible situation and you're handling it with grace.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.